Hey kids, do you like big titties? Then you've come to the right place. Apostle is our game today, and it is filled to the brim with huge milkers. Big titties here, big titties there. Enough big titties to traumatize a child. I remember not wanting to play this game for quite a while, mostly because I played this company's previous game, Harem Fantasy. I suppose I can tell you a bit about that game as well. Harem Fantasy is a game where you're some eyeless hero or something. You literally fall into the world of Mr. Bean style into a cave and have no memories. Eventually, for some reason, you try to protect some world crystal thingies from something. Communists, maybe. Cute girls with massive breasts. Cute girl with breasts bigger than a human head. No, really. Look at my flawless calculations. By the way, my favorite girl is the flat-chested lolly elf. A comfortable refuge to hide from all the gifrig ginormous tittles in the game. Anyway, you see a girl in distress where you can choose to be an asshat and just watch her get a course in sexual education from the goblins and raise your evil meter, which only affects which of the two endings you'll get. Just the classic choice with being the simpiest simp ever and the assholiest asshole to ever sting the world, which of course leads to bland-ass characters. Here's an example of the player's bland simpery. There's this one incident where a mage kidnaps a princess, and so we go and fight the mage, who is assaulting the princess with some dildo machine thingy, and then turns out that the mage is a girl. What's that? Ah, yes, almost forgot, with huge titties. Since she's a girl with huge tits, then she must be a nice girl, we decided. So we just fuck off with the princess and the mage girl gets away scot-free. There are some parts of the game that have rape and NTR, which make me say, yes, please, cut this shit of an MC. I think there's something horribly wrong with the characters here to elicit such a reaction from me. Combat is also bland as fuck, just turn-based with HP sponges as enemies. I suppose the porn is a bit commendable, except for the one with malignant tumors growing out of her chest. So we have a nonsensical bland plot, bland protagonist, generic gameplay, and pretty good porn. It's no wonder that I was unable to finish the game and just stole a full save to look at the spicy pictures. Oh, look at that, the game's so bland that my review of it is boring as well. Alright, onto the main game, Apostle. Let's start the game, shall we? Give back our normal everyday lives! Cringe alert, cringe alert. Dies irae trauma alert. Fuck you, kid. Let's see you say that after 10 years of working in an office. Yeah, the start doesn't give much confidence, but thank my lucky stars that the game actually builds itself with some competence afterwards. Some decades ago, aliens invaded, and we had to nuke their asses or something, and now the human population is like 1 billion or 2. Now, did most of the humans die because of the aliens or the fucking news? Bah, who cares? You are editable player name. His default name is Ray, apparently, so I named him Zero. Oh, that's your childhood friend waking you up. Aw, she's pretty cute. With badonkers. School time! After a short school sequence, you get, oh my word, it's a side quest tab. It's not often that I feel joy and anticipation over getting a side quest. Spoiler alert, that joy won't last long. I suppose side quests are just grind rare drops. Then, depending on your choices, you can actually have sex with someone already. Good job! Afterwards, you go to this event thing, but then shit goes down, and the old aliens invade again. But through plot convenience, you pull a magic sword out of your ass and kick ass. One introduction into the anti-alien task force later, and you become one of them, an apostle. You are now tasked with saving the world and maybe bed all the lovely women here. I should mention that the game uses those biblical and Kabbalah names, and the enemy names are of random gods. But don't let that fool you into thinking that the game has some intelligent undertones. Those names are used for no other reason than they sound cool. Now on to the main girls. They come in 6 unique flavors. Huge, 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 humongous, and, you guessed it, flat. In my opinion, 2 of them are devoid of any interesting personality, but I guess that's subjective. There are also side heroines you can also shag. I think there are at least 8 of them. After a successful mission, you usually get some free time where you can seduce the ladies, and also explore the somewhat vibrant looking city. Until you get tired and start ignoring everything, I suppose. Anyways, returning to the plot a bit, everything goes kinda downhill when we're concerned about the new alien invasion. Eventually, we learn that everything is actually planned by a group known as the Gnachis, and their purpose is to be evil. Ooh, scary! I think they're just here to conquer the planet. But don't worry guys, the main villain here is fucking cool. He's dope, interesting, and intelligent. The type of villain you'd prefer to support instead of the Nah, I'm kidding, he's shit. He's just the, I'm the strongest wanker in the universe, fear my ass kind of guy. And we fucking destroy him in the final battle pretty easily. He's actually one of those plot twist villains, which I suppose should make you say, oh my god, how can this be? Of course, the response I gave the game was, yeah sure, that might as well be the case. And that's just the main villain. There are other villains as well, the other Ganachi wankers, who usually avoid battle with you and run away immediately, or go, haha, we're so strong, we'll crush you like an insect, before getting crushed like an insect. There's this one villain who is a black bald priest guy, who the game keeps hyping up, but turned out to be another nobody we crushed near the end of the game. Oh crap, I almost concluded this without talking about the porn. Well, the porn is nice I guess. There's a lot of it, most with big old titties, since there are only like 2 girls with mounted chests. Some of them are animated as well. 2 frames per second counts as animated, right? There are also some not particularly good pixel scenes, where the breasts bounce from slapping bellies to slapping faces, because of course they would. Anyways, I think I like the porn. It's probably the best part of the game. Again, but many of them take quite a while to get, especially the main heroines, except the ginormous titty American lady, because she's a slut. In a coconut shell, Harem Fantasy bad. Apostle, pretty good. Where Harem Fantasy is a diarrhea pool, Apostle is a solid and healthy looking turd. What the fuck am I saying? Apostle is actually pretty good and belongs in the pretty good folder. Harem Fantasy narrowly avoids the utter shit folder, because of the good enough porn. Now if you'll excuse me, I'll need to go to the toilet. It's hard handling all these milkers when you're lactose intolerant. Hey, it's me, Panther H. Sorry for being lazy, but unfortunately it will happen again. But please, like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you think some perv out there needs this knowledge. Anyways, thanks for your attention. Till next time, bye bye.